Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And sorry I bumped the camera. Anyway, today in this video, I'm going to go over the top 5 things you should never do at a bridal shower. So bridal showers are fun, but it's very important to be on your best behavior. So I'm going to go over the things that are not appropriate to do when you go to a bridal shower. And this is also whether you're hosting a bridal shower or if you're going to a bridal shower for a friend or a family member. These are things you should never do when you go to a bridal shower. So I'm going to get started. So number 1 on my list would have to be complain about the food. So you never want to complain about food at a bridal shower just because the guest of honor, aka the bride, works so hard to put the food together, whether she's hosting it at her house or if she's having it at a restaurant. You should never complain about the food just because it's very rude, because they work really hard to have the food ready at the bridal shower, whether the bridal shower is catered at a restaurant or if it's catered at the bride's house. You should never complain about the food just because it's super rude and it kind of hurts the bride's feelings because she works really hard to put together the bridal shower. So if you don't like the food, you should maybe eat something at your house before you go to the bridal shower, just in case you know there's going to be food that you don't want. But you never want to complain about the food or say it's gross, because it's very rude. Number 2 on my list would have to be start a fight with the other guests. So this is not really appropriate to start fights with the other guests at a bridal shower, just because it's not really appropriate. You're there to be happy for the bride, and it's not okay to start fights with other people, especially if you're going to be a bridesmaid in the bride's wedding. You just don't want to start arguments with anybody, especially the bride, just because it's the bride's day and you don't want to ruin her wedding by starting fights with them. And it's just not appropriate. To start a fight at somebody's bridal shower, especially if you're around other guests, especially even if you are not fond of, if you have not very good feelings being exchanged between you and other guests, it's not really okay to start fights. Number 3 on my list would have to be invite people that aren't invited to your wedding. This is not really a good idea. It's kind of strange to invite people to your bridal shower that are not invited to your wedding. It's just really not really okay, because it kind of thinks the guests, why were we invited to the shower if we're not invited to the wedding? It makes no sense. And so if you're having a bridal shower, make sure you invite only the guests who are invited to your wedding and not just your bridal shower, because that's kind of weird. And I do have a story about how I was invited to a bridal shower but not the bride's actual wedding, and I'll leave a link to that in the description box down below. Number 4 on my list had to be rude to other guests. So you never want to be rude to other guests when you go to a bridal shower, or if you're hosting your bridal shower. It's not really polite to be rude to the guests, because they came all the way or took time off from their day to spend it with you. And if you're going to be rude to them, then they're not going to want to come back to any parties again. Or if you're at a bridal shower and you're being so rude to the other guests, it's not really okay to do that, because the bride invites you to her party and she's trying to make you happy by inviting you to her party. It's not really appropriate to be rude to everybody, including the guest of honor, because then that makes her not want to invite you to her wedding anymore. So if you plan on going to a bridal shower, please all be in a very good mood, because dude, or if you're hosting a bridal shower, always be in a good mood. Well, actually, this is mainly for planning on going to a bridal shower. It's just always good to be polite to the other people that are there and not just go to be rude to everybody, because you're never going to get invited to anything again. Number 5 on my list would have to be rude to the bride-to-be. So this is not okay, because the bride-to-be is inviting you to her bridal shower, and if you're gonna come and be in a bad mood and just say really bad things about the bride, or just be rude to her on her special day, it's not really appropriate, because the bride has spent a lot of time and effort to pick who she wanted to invite, and if you're just gonna go and be rude to her, and then you're probably going to get taken off the wedding list. So if you are just in a really bad mood, you should not really you should try to be in a good mood before the bridal shower. You should never just come to a bridal shower when you're in a bad mood, because you're going to end up being rude to everybody, and it's not okay to be rude to everybody, especially the bride-to-be, because she is nice enough to invite you to her party. Okay, so those are the top 5 things you should never do at a bridal shower. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.